Oh boy, we've got a good one for you right here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now here's Simon. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Outside Brunson to the middle. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Here's Levine for three. And here's New York now. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. Screen by Hart. Shot from the top of the key. And that one's good for Brunson.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's Simons missing. Here's Anunoby. Hunter with some nice D.
Yeah, credit the defense there. Not allowing the easy layup.
Shot by Levine, no good.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Levine.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Fast break. Here comes New York.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Brunson misses.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Stan, there seems to be an impatience to this Kings organization. Continuity is not the order of the day.
Well, yeah, B.A., and it can be disorienting for the players. You don't want to become complacent, but there's got to be a happy medium and some stability.
Now here's Anunoby. Knocks down the triple. Anunoby's got 5.
Every chance he gets, Anunoby will take this. He's an accurate outside shooter.
Outside Levine. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. The Kings trailing. Down low. The kick to Hunter. The three is up. The rebound by Duncan. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the 3. 5 points in the game.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Simons. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And he sinks the second.
Well, you have to appreciate a high-octane player like Anthony Simons. He runs the floor and just outworks other guys every chance he gets.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. .116 left in the first quarter of the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl-Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Brunson outside. Nails it from 3. Brunson's got 8.
Don't let Brunson get hot. I mean, he'll answer all game long.
O'Neal with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Tipped away. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Duncan. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Simons outside. Off target from outside. Here's Matherin. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York.
New York, 19.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Knicks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Brunson with it. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Robinson. Rebound by Sacramento.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Outside Reeves. Hart pulls it in.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Out to the wing. Screen by Robinson. To the inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's going to go on Drew Eubanks. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Inside. Morant hammers it down hard.
Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
Drive by Reeves. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And so Reeves nails both of them. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. but he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success. They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pump for three, and he buries his first look.
If you're a teammate of Monk's, you know that he's always going to be ready to let it fly. So you want to get him the ball.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
If you see yourself up on that big screen, then you know what to do. Dance forwards the ball. Keep it going. Don't stop. Let's hear it for you. Substituting on the court.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Down low. Here's Robinson, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Screen by O'Neal. To 3, Matherin. And the Kings with another 3.
And it's important Matherin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
1:46 left to the second period. Screen by O'Neal. To the paint. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Knicks with the lead. Right side, Moran. Clarkson, left side. .114 left in the first half of this game. Clock at 6. Here's Diawara. From outside, off the mark. And it's Sacramento's ball. Here's Matherin. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And this game is tied up now.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And here's New York now. Outside McBride. To the middle. Duncan. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Morant, no good. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Levine can't hit. Down low. Here's Duncan. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, we know all about Morant's unreal athleticism, but his vision is what really sets him apart.
Pass to Duncan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's going to go on Drew Eubanks. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He's off on the first. And he can't hit the second. Left side, Levine. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll see you back here after the break. 3rd quarter action in just a bit. 35. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Morant. Pass to Duncan from 18 feet away, and that one drops for him. Duncan's got 8 points.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
And here's New York now. The lead is 2. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Three-quarter battering. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Morant. They set a pick. Pass to Duncan. Plenty of space. Good, and the setup by Morant. Duncan's gotten 4 this quarter.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you, BA.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Levine for 3. Buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
Well, that's exactly why it's nice to have Levine. He can do so many things within the offense.
They set the pick to the inside. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A. He just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Morant attacking. Here's Duncan. Shots blocked. Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Simons. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And it's Morant with the ball for New York. And Anunoby for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
New York making a switch here.
What's up?
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
He's such a great scorer. Simons can carry an offense for a stretch. Now he's working on the night-to-night consistency.
Pass to Eubanks. The Knicks with the rebound. Fast break, New York. Outside Brunson. Ooh, way out there, Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, moonshot by Brunson. He makes you guard him out there.
Here's Levine for 3. The shot that time, not on target. Pretty good battle going on here in Sacramento. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 13.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Outside Monk. Back to Levine. For 3. The rebound by Duncan.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Duncan. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Achua. It's deflected. Here's Brunson outside. Doesn't go. That's his 5th miss out of 10 tries. To the paint. Here's Murray. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, good commitment from Murray. He stays with his shot and gets the contact.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Knicks leading by 3. Inside. Outside for Moran. There's a screen. And then Moran with the dunk.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
Three-pointer. On target from range. He has 7.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Achua for 3. Eubanks. Great positioning on the putback. And it's all knotted up.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now here's Reeves. He has 7. To the middle. Achua with the dunk.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Sacramento on top.
50.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Sacramento now. The lead is 2. Robinson with the block. They retain possession. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. It's Robinson, high post. Back to Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Goes up from the top of the key. Brunson with the bucket.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball.
New York substitution. Tim Duncan. OG Anunoby.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
New York working the ball around now. Here's Brunson outside. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Duncan. Now here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. The 3-ball. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Simons. And he dunks it down.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Now Brunson. Outside Hart. Brunson with it. 4 on the clock. No one near him. Yes, sir! Sticks the J.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Levine outside. Oh, no good on the layup. The Knicks with the lead. It's stolen by Hunter. It's stolen by Hart. Now Brunson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And so Simons will bring it up for the Kings. Screen by O'Neal. Matherin. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Knicks leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, the long ball, no good. Oh, the lead pass.
This is what the team likes about Maverick. He's calm and cool when they need him to step up.
Brunson looks it over. Here's Duncan. Outside Anunoby. From downtown. Can't get it to go. And so here's Sacramento. It's a one-point game. Simons outside. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Hard outside. Matherin with a steal. Now Simons. Here's Levine. Shot clock at 5. And they call an illegal screen here.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Outside Brunson. Hard outside. Now Brunson. Here's Hart. Oh, he can't get the layup. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Outside Brunson. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Screen by Hart.